Hello everyone, my name is Jax, you are watching Jax Plays, and welcome to the Men of War 2 Basic Training mini-series. So in the last episode we looked at the basic infantry, the movements, the commanding of them, how to, the different stances that they can use within cover. And today we're going to get to look at the big booms, field guns. So this mission will teach you to mind your artillery, avoid revealing it, and punish the enemy for revealing theirs. Field guns are the greatest danger to the field guns. To field guns. And we're going to get an upgraded field gun artillery piece. I genuinely hope you're enjoying this series. I am certainly enjoying taking part in it. I do wonder if the game has anything new to offer in like the difference of, say, Company of Heroes 2, and then, well, actually 3, which I think is either due out or has hit a couple of early access phases or open playtests. So it'll be interesting to see when the game comes out how it stacks against the Company of Heroes series. But it is nice to see Men of War back out there after, again, I think the first release was 2004, so quite a while. Welcome, Commander. Right now you only have artillery gunners under your command. They consume 0 command points and don't require reinforcement echelons to spawn. Their main application is manning and using guns. Okay, that's cool. This tutorial stage is about towed and non-self-propelled artillery. As the name suggests, it must be moved using vehicles or a crew's manpower. Artillery gunners have the ability and the duty to carry out this task. Non-self-propelled guns can be in one of two states, mobile for transportation and stationary for firing. While mobile, a gun, mortar machine gun, etc. can be moved but cannot be fired. Conversely, while stationary, they can be fired but not moved. Select your artillery gunners and take control of the machine gun, mortar and field gun by the roadside. Note that a single gunner is sufficient for firing a gun. A crew of at least 2 is required to move it, but only a full crew gives it its maximum survivability. Non-towed guns expose their crews, who can thus perish easily in a barrage. The more gunners there are in the crew, the longer it will remain combat capable under enemy fire. Okay, so we have, there's a mortar, a machine gun, and a cannon. Where's my dudes? They are over here. Okay, I'm assuming there's no actual enemy nearby, so we can probably just hoon towards these with very little worry. And actually load them into it as well. That one's good to go. Oh, interestingly, so the rest of the crew just hang out here. Okay, so they're just 2 manners. Now select your guns. To switch them from mobile to stationary mode, use the hotkeys Shift V and Shift C or space. If you give an order to move, non-self-propelled units will automatically go to the mobile mode to start moving. Upon reaching their destination, they will go back to stationary mode. Okay? Cool. Where do you want me to move them? Cannons, machine guns and mortars and other guns can fortify their positions and put up a camouflage net, but only while they are stationary.
Commander, use your newly acquired weaponry to reinforce your right flank. To do that, order your units to move to the appropriate positions. Then use the remaining gunners to man the guns on the left flank.
Okay, so we've got to move the guys up, take the positions, and then our remaining team man the idle gun crews on the left flank. Okay. So, my dudes, here, you are going to go on that one. And then we got that one there. Again, nothing quite like hooning it across an open field to really focus one's mind. And then we're going to move our other guns. We've got the mortar position, the cannon position, and the machine gun position. Okay, so if I grab this, press space, and that makes it mobile. So the cannon, you're going to go up there. A machine gun, you're going to go here. And the mortar team, make mobile, and go here. I'm really looking forward to, hopefully when they introduce mortars into Hell Let Loose, just having that mobile ability, I think it's going to be much more usable than the artillery at the moment. The artillery meta is still OP if you have a really strong crew who can basically hit the fleas off a dog's back. So we'll have to wait and see what comes of that, but hopefully things will change. Make sure right gun's in a position to fire and then fortify their positions in any way using the hotbar buttons or the hotkeys Shift F and Shift D, depending on the individual gun's available fortification options. Okay, so you go into fire mode, fire mode, you were already into fire mode, so let's do that. So let's fortify. Shift F. So that's better. They're building as well, and these guys Shift F. I'm assuming you're going to build. You've got the sandbags. Let's go with Shift D, actually give them a nice little nest to fire out of. Okay, cool. Guns are fortified. Please at least let me fire them after all this.
You have a great opportunity to consolidate the skills you've learned, Commander. To the north of your position, a small motorized group has broken out of encirclement and is moving towards you. You must prevent the Germans from reaching the road at any cost. If the movement of the division's rear detachments is interrupted for even a few hours, our advance in this direction could grind to a halt.
Okay. So, have at it. I mean, I feel like I'm not really having much influence over this. It just seems to be happening. Whoa. It's a bit choppy now. A lot of things are happening on the map. Machine guns are firing. Feels pretty automated without me actually having to do anything right now. Let's fire the gun up on that tank. No, no, no. Don't move. I want you to attack. Okay, I'm obviously doing something incredibly wrong here. Maybe you should like just build a reinforcement again, please. Okay, that machine gun nest is doing alright. They're building back up, which is a bit better. These ones are going okay, reloading. Some grenadiers, we've got the mortar team. Can we hit that? Let's see if we can hit that with the mortars. Shot out. Nice. Not bad, Commander. You managed. I think I'll agree that despite their fragility and lack of significant armour protection, artillery guns offer a number of useful advantages. They are compact, inconspicuous, and relatively cheap in command points, and they often get to fire first. Keep that in mind while composing your army. Interesting, you know, if you can set some guns up on the flanks and things, and get like an interlocking field of fire, they could absolutely decimate an unexpected enemy unit. That's quite impressive. Not too sure about how you actually manage the attack movement. When I was selecting this one down here and right-clicking, they thought that I actually wanted them to move rather than just like take a shot on what I wanted them to target. But I'm sure that's more of a me issue than a game issue. Anyway, thank you all very much for watching. You take care of yourself, and I will certainly see you in the next episode. Bye-bye now.